What's up, people? Why is it display looking like this? It's literally showing y'all exactly what's on my camera. Hold on. I might need to fix that. It's like literally showing me the display. How I get rid of that? Ah. So not exactly sure why. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. This is a test, by the way. I'm actually trying to use my camera to go live. I saw somebody else do it, and this is literally showing me exactly everything on my camera display. So I'm trying to turn it off. Trying to figure out how to do it. Let's turn off the. Let's do this. That's better. All right, so I'm not exactly sure why it's showing me everything on my screen. Y'all are actually seeing everything, but I guess this could be a way to go live. I just want to see if I can use my Lumix S5 as a camera to go live with. But I am live. It's your boy Ken and Corey, and clearly I'm having slight technical difficulties. But the hope is I want to talk about some of the coolest places in Houston, some of the best places, venues, clubs, nightlife here in Houston because I see that there's a lot of people who are always searching for nightlife and things to do in Houston. And I'm damn near pretty much like a connoisseur of the nightlife, basically. So tonight I'm gonna be going to this place called Jamaica Lounge. So that should be pretty cool. I'm gonna be I actually got like a section. What happened was I actually was given a section by the club because they saw a video I made when I went there when I was just like on a random night. It was my first time being there, and the video almost kind of somewhat went viral ish on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on Instagram. I wouldn't say it went viral, but it definitely did some numbers. Like I think it got like 3 or 4 thousand views, and out of the norm. Usually my videos might get like 5 or 600 views in like a day or so, but this video did a good job. So the club actually reached out to me and they invited me to come back again tonight. So I will be at Jamaica tonight, just turning up, having a good time, and bringing out some friends of mine. So I just thought it would be a good idea, or pretty cool. Let me make sure I'm in focus again. I thought it would be pretty cool to just say what's up to you guys real quick because I know like going live in the future is pretty much like the way of the world. Getting to actually know your creators or getting actually having time to actually know who is making these videos and to know me as a person is something I would like for everybody to do and be able to do. So that is what I'm doing. And I hope this looks as good as it looks on camera because this looks really good. I really like this view. I might need to start using I just gotta figure out how to get rid of this whole display thing that y'all are seeing all around me right now. Like y'all literally can see my levels and everything. And it's like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, it says an unstable connection. Hopefully, okay, I'm back. I'm back. It said it was unstable for a second, but basically, what I'm saying is, I'm just trying to connect with the audience and see what y'all on, see what type of content y'all want, and just be able to communicate with you guys directly. So this is a live video. I didn't warn anybody about it. I'll probably post it so you guys can see a replay of this if you are watching it, because I know it doesn't seem like there's anybody in the chat. So I just want to say, man, for the people who have stuck around, who have made it with me into a restaurant that I heard of. Hold on, it says unstable connection again. I might need to find a better place in the house to do these videos. I might have to start finding a better place in the house to do these videos. But I went for the first time yesterday to this place called Lost and Found, and I didn't even know Lost and Found was lit like that. Like it was dope. They had really nice hookah. They had a good menu. They serve a lot of like seafood, like fried seafood and stuff like that. I ended up having some chicken pasta and it was really good. It was really good. And then like the drink that I got, I don't even know what drink it was. I think it was like a Grand Marnier. I don't know how to say it. Or Granyard. I can't remember how to say, but it was. I was trying to get like a henny infused drink, but it was really good. I covered everything in the video. So if you guys, whenever I get off the live, want to go check the last video and see how the pretty much that video turned out at the Lost and Found. That was dope. But matter of fact, since y'all, I feel y'all are here. Let me say some things. If you guys are looking for things and places to do in Houston, like on a Friday night like tonight, I would say probably some of the latest places is to be. Depends on your vibe and your scene. You might want to go to Washington Avenue. Washington Avenue has places like the Clutch Bar. You got Bell Station, Bottle Blonde, I believe. There's a lot of places on Washington Ave that gives you like a top 40s mix. Um, where's another place? There's even like open mic nights or kind of like what's the word, like karaoke. You can do karaoke on Washington Ave. Washington Ave is more of like like this is a pretty. I'm waiting for the internet connection to get back. The address is a pretty good place to be able to turn up if you want to be in sections. Like that. The address. Then you got like Ebony, I think it's called Ebony Nightclub. It's in like West Houston, closer to Katy. That's also a pretty lit place right now. Atomic Bottle, all these hookah lounges. A lot of hookah lounges in Houston like double pretty much as a nightclub as well. And they really got popping whenever COVID hit because there wasn't too many other cities in America you could go to that still were like had their clubs open or just had any type of club life. Houston never really fully shut down. All the restaurants were still open, so um, all the restaurants that kind of doubled as they started doubling as doubling as nightclubs because that was another way to get like some extra coin because all the nightclubs were going out. So places like Atomic Bottle, which was pretty much a hookah lounge, it turned into like a straight up nightclub. People started selling the sections. I already said the address. You got Prospect Park. Prospect Park is like it's basically like it's a hookah lounge as well, but they started off more of like a restauranty. Like during the daytime, you can go there and get like, fried shrimp, crawfish, probably like salmon steak, stuff like that. I'm not sure if they have lamb chops. They might though. Camp is another one. Camp it was basically it's like Houston is really big on these brunch style type restaurant hookah lounges that also just double as a vibe, like for turning up. And they all sell sections, just like if you're in a nightclub. And so, to be honest with you, if it's a Friday night like this, right now, my time is on a night like this. If you're gonna go out, you really have to have a section, which sucks, but you have to have a section if you want to really be able to turn up. Because if you don't have a section and you're trying to turn up in Houston on a Friday night, it's like pretty much impossible to be honest with you. So but if you are able to reach out or if you and a couple friends want to pitch in some money, let's say everybody throws in like 30-40 bucks, y'all can get a section. Most of the sections make you like pay for like a bottle ahead of time. Like they want you to pay for um or how big your section is. There's a lot of places I've been finding out, like the O2 Lounge is kind of also like a grown and sexy vibe, but still hip hop. It's like R&B and hip hop. Let me tell y'all some more R&B slash more like R&B places because there's not too many places in Houston where you can do the grown and sexy hip hop or grown and sexy R&B vibe with a little dash of hip hop. That's going to be O2 Lounge. I have a video about that on my channel. It was lit. I went there like 2 weeks ago, maybe. It was definitely lit. You got Uptown Lounge or Uptown Hookah Lounge. I think on Tuesday nights they have like an R&B night. Like that, all they play is like a bunch of like SWV and stuff like that. Just like super back to back R&B. But even on the weekends, their weekends are lit. It's not really just a lot of R&B. They'll mix it in, but they'll probably on the weekends they're playing like Lil Baby or something like that. Then you got Grooves. Grooves Houston has been a pretty steady, dope nightclub for like R&B vibes, or having like a crowd that's like above 25. So if that's the vibe you're looking for, those three clubs, like if you're like 25 and up, you want to have like an R&B vibe, grown and sexy. You're not trying to do too much turn up, but you want to have some hookah and look good in your section. Those three places: O2 Lounge. Oh, what's up, Ashley Marie? Thank you for loving my vlogs. I'm sorry, I'm just now looking at the chat. I was in the zone. I keep looking down because my computer's down here. I'm actually using my camera as a webcam. I was experimenting a little bit, but what was I saying? Oh, so like basically the vibes, like if you want to have like the 116 vibes, it's O2 Lounge, Grooves, and what was the third one I said? I forgot. So y'all making me forget because I'm reading the chat. But yeah, just message me. I'm definitely down to always help. This whole little thing where I go out and I'm like finding what's going on popping in the Houston nightlife. It never was like a something that I thought I was gonna end up doing on YouTube. Like I started off doing these comedy videos and they were cool and everything, but like I actually had a couple videos hit like 1 million views, but the revenue from that type of content did like nothing for me. So now I started getting really more into travel, and since I haven't been traveling as much as I want to lately, I've just been covering everything going on in my city. So with the hopes of like eventually when I get back out there traveling, I can still cover probably nightlife in other cities. But as of right now, I'm just like holding Houston down and showing everybody all the latest spots. So oh, I also for the first time went to this place called Clay Houston. Clay is a nightclub. So there's like, okay, let me rewind. So there's two venues in Houston that have they feature a pool. Actually, three. There's three venues in Houston that feature a pool. So like during the summertime, well, spring all the way through summer, you'll be hearing about all of these pool parties. And one of the main, probably the main one that does the best pool parties, in my opinion, is this place called Sakai. Sakai is a lot of people call that Chris Brown's playground because they said every time he comes to Houston, he comes in through Sakai. So if you guys are want to run into like high profile celebrities, Sakai is one of them. Then you got, I would say the next one tier down from that would probably be Clay. Clay Houston is a nightclub that I went to for the first time. They have an indoor section and they have an outdoor section. Of course, during the cold months like now, it's not really too many people out there partying around the pool. I mean, it's pretty much dead. Everyone just goes inside because it's too cold to be out there. But during the summer months, man, Sakai is not Sakai. Clay Houston is lit during the summer months. Like, I mean, they have all kinds of EDM artists that come out, all kinds of just very, very lit, like stupid crazy parties, like with the beach balls bouncing around everywhere, big pool in the middle, balcony going all the way around the whole venue, looking down, sections, cabanas, you name it. It pretty much is the closest thing you can get to like a like Vegas day party or like a LA day party is Clay Houston during the summertime. Then you got, I would say the lower vibe of the pool parties would probably be, there's a hotel. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on like the northwest side of Houston. There's a hotel that everyone parties at as well, because that a hotel pretty much lets you rent out the pool venue to throw all kinds of like private events. And there's a lot of major promo teams out here in Houston that throw parties at that pool all the time. But it's more of like, it's not necessarily a pool. It's more of like a lazy river that floats around in a big square. But inside of the lazy river is like I guess a little island full of like, I guess, sections and tables and chairs and places that have like a little cabana and stuff like that. So a lot of people usually get a room at the hotel on nights when there's like a private event going on, and they're able to just come out their room and party, go back in their room, probably take a shot or two, come back to the party, and just get lit like that. I think there might even be a couple rooms that have like a back door to the room that enters into the pool. So it depends on what you're trying to do. If you really, really, really trying to get lit at a pool party in Houston, y'all might want to wait for that hotel to pop up as well. But yeah, it gets pretty crazy out here. I have a friend who's actually in San Diego. Shout out to Erica. I'm gonna go ahead and show her. I don't know if she's gonna watch this video or not, but Erica, she's been talking to me lately. She's been like, man, like, she's like, man, it seems like Houston is about as lit as LA. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like Houston might be litter than LA. Well, especially for the nightlife. Nightlife, I don't think LA's touching us. Day parties, LA definitely is probably more hands down a lot more lit during the day parties. But nighttime, Houston has it on lock. The only other city that you can compare to Houston at nighttime is Miami. But Miami's cheating. They got the beach right there. Houston, we don't got the beach right there. It's like a 45-minute drive to Galveston if you want to be by the water. But if you want to see like really dope nightlife, that's what Houston's about. Also, we're really big on hookah. This like you can find hookah everywhere. You would be surprised at the different places that you can find hookah. Hookah is everywhere in Houston. Every restaurant, I mean, just about every restaurant. I even went to this place called Parker's last week, and it's like a I don't know if it's like a Mediterranean restaurant or whatever, but even there they had hookahs available that they'll sit on the floor next to you, and get whatever type of hookah you want. Hookah's just like a hot thing. It doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon here in Houston. But yeah, man, I just wanted to like tap in with you guys, give you guys some free game on some of the best places in Houston if you guys are looking to party out here. I know that, like I said, this setup is weird because you can probably see everything on my screen and how I'm recording this. But I'm gonna get better at figuring out how to use this camera as a recording camera. I think I might end up having to use like a streaming software or something like that to be able to broadcast. But either way, man, I appreciate everyone who's been tuning in. Uh, Shout out to everybody who's been liking and commenting on my videos. I really do plan on going hard on building this channel. I know, like I said, I started it off from doing comedy videos, but now I'm really more into travel, nightlife, stuff like that. And I'm gonna keep them coming. So just want to thank you guys one more time. I'm about to probably go ahead and get off the live. It seemed like I've been going about 20 minutes. It's really rare that I actually do videos this long, but I do want to get more into like talking more and giving you guys more to look at and stuff like that. So appreciate y'all. Shout out to you again, Ashley Marie. Appreciate you being the only one in the chat saying what's up. I'm gonna get better at this. People just aren't used to me going live or being able to have any type of access to me, and that's my fault. So I'm gonna handle that. I'm also about to do something with my hair because I look crazy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.